All right, so this is page 3, lesson 2 in the Rubank Blue Book. Exercises 6 through 9. And 9 I'm going to play both the melody and the harmony, one after another. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, re. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in that number 6, notice I didn't breathe after 2 measures. I actually went 2.5 measures, gave it its full value, ended on beat 3, and then took a breath after that. If we can make it, if it's a little bit longer than 2 measures, it's a good idea to do it, right? It's a good practice, and it sounds less choppy. We're not chopping up things that we don't have to. But of course, the second line of number 6, I had to change my strategy and actually breathe every 2 measures, because it's either that or going 4 measures. Until the last 4 bars, because it's 2.5 measures we could do in one breath, I do it, end it all in one breath, and that's a good strategy. Number 7, we've got plenty of place to breathe because there's plenty of rests. So this one should be a breeze. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and number 7 and ready and go. 4 and 1 and 4 and 1. I think we marked in the breathing in your book, so if we did, you should have no questions about that. I believe I played it exactly like we discussed. If there's any discrepancies, send me a message. We'll sort it out. But I believe that's the case. Number 8, we're going to breathe every 2 measures because there's no room to breathe otherwise. So same thing. We just apply, and a 4 is where we're going to breathe every second measures. So measure 2, measure 4, measure 6, and in this case, not in measure 8 because we're going to cut off on 3 and the song is, or our playing is over. Okay? So number 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and ready and 'kay, going on to number 9, the melody of number 9. So this is where the first time you'll play the melody together with me. Make sure we're playing a solid unison with the proper breathing. Second time you go back, you can play the harmony while I play the melody. It's really a matter of where you're comfortable. If you're comfortable playing in unison, then we should play in unison. If you're comfortable playing in harmony, then you should play in harmony. Both should be easy, right? So this is number 9, melody first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and ready and 4. So we cut off on 3 a couple of times. I think you heard that. Good. Now, number 9, the harmony. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a trick question. Number 9, and I'll try to type this into the chat as well to see if you can understand what I'm asking. When I said that number 9, I was going to play the melody first and then the harmony second, there's something I realized I didn't tell you 100% of the truth there. And I want to know if you figured out why that's the case. Generally, yeah, I told you the honest truth, but there's a little detail that if you're paying attention musically to this exercise, to this little duet, you'll catch what my mistake was. And for me, I always catch it when I play it because I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm listening now, I'm hearing the difference. When I just see it on the paper, I don't always notice. That's why I have to think about how it sounds, and if I play it, I usually catch it. Okay? So that's it. Rewind, play again, play over and over. Just play, 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 play. There's no reason we should be making mistakes along the way. It's just routine. Routine, routine, routine. All right? When I hear you playing these songs as routine, I'm going to give you those stars. We're going to move on. But I can't move on if we're not making progress, if we're not paying attention to those details. Okay? Great. See you next week. Bye.